So feeding your brain is just as important as feeding your body. We all know that when we feed our body the right things, it's there to help build and keep our bodies nice and healthy. Why shouldn't it be any different for your brain? So in this video, we're going to be talking about ways to feed your brain. So here's the first tip. Eat more fish. See, fish is really high in a thing we call omega-3s. Now, omega-3s are beneficial for our health because it has a thing called DHA. Now, DHA is the part of the omega-3 compound that's responsible for keeping our brain functioning well. It keeps our brain nice and healthy and supports the normal healthy development of the fatty tissue as well as the function of nerves inside our brain. So here's the thing, if you have a child between 0 and 10 years old, it's super important to make sure that they have enough fish in their diet or they have enough DHA in their diet. It's actually shown to help their learning and their cognitive function. But also for us who are starting to become a little bit older as well, it's important to keep up good fatty levels, particularly DHA in our diet, to keep our brains healthy, even as we start to get a little bit older. So eat more fish, or if you can't eat fish, then consider taking a supplement. I suggest a high quality supplement and a high quality fish oil at that. The reason why is because it has the most concentrated amount of DHA per volume. Now, if you're vegan or a vegetarian, it's okay, there are still options. Try a flaxseed oil or try a plant-based algae supplement. It'll do exactly the same thing, but more importantly help with giving you more of that bump of DHA in your diet. So, second tip is this. There's a supplement called acetyl-L-carnitine. Now, classically, L-carnitine is a supplement which is used in a lot of fitness circles because of its effect that it's marketed as for having a weight loss effect. But reality is L-carnitine has a different associated effect as well, and it has a really, really great effect on our brains. Now, the reason why this is the case is because carnitine is actually an amino acid that's found in a lot of the meat that we eat. Now, L-carnitine is the processed version of it, meaning the supplementation form of it. Now, there is a form called acetyl-L-carnitine. Now, the acetyl-L-carnitine version is the version that will cross the blood-brain barrier, meaning that it has an effect on how our brains actually work. So, they did some studies around this and they actually found that acetyl-L-carnitine in higher doses, particularly in aging rats, helped with learning. But it also did a study with looking at retired NFL players, and they found that it improved their recovery in terms of brain function and as well as brain injuries. So it's super interesting. But I reckon this is, if you really are looking for things that you can use in your diet that would help promote brain function, help keep your brain working properly and reduce what we call oxidative stress, try acetyl-L-carnitine. You'll be quite surprised on some of the effects it has on your body. So I hope you got something out of this video, and I hope you got some strategies on how to feed your brain so that it can stay healthy. Take care.